Shovelhead 8 here with yard sale day. It's Saturday, and I've got my helper Jonah and Harper over here. So anyways, might as well get to it, and I'll show you what I got. Strange mitts today. Little portable stove. Just like new. And with the can of gas. And you can use these inside the house. So, pretty good. I think I only paid $15 for that. It was a package deal sort of thing. Let's see what we got. From last week, we didn't, I forgot the car. We got a little laser level, but the laser doesn't work, but the level still does, so it's good. Pair of anvil cutters, they call them, with spare blades, so they're good for cutting. Plastic pipe and a cross peen hammer. With a really poor handle job on it, but price is right. Now let's see, let's go to this side. This is some sort of a reflector for campfire. It's aluminized plastic. I'm going to go on the internet and see what I can find. It's got two clips on it that look like it holds onto a pole or something. Anyways, we'll find out. You got a little anchor, nice and light. I didn't pay very much for it, so. Anyways, that'll sell quick. Fish rod, supposedly for saltwater, 7.5 foot, medium action, blah blah blah. Gold Coast Challenger. We got a couple, one complete rain suit, LL Bean, with a hood and everything, and the pants. And a jacket, an extra jacket, fairly good quality, and a backpack with a bladder in it, but it's missing the hose and that, but you can buy the hoses. And this is a Sven saw. However, it comes apart, and as it folds it, turns into a wood saw. So anyways, I'll get that apart and look at it someday. What else we got for goodies? A hatchet, very poorly handled. We'll put it that way. They even put the head on upside down. But anyways, it'll be clean. It'll clean up. Just reset the head. Strap of some sort. Pretty old army canteen. I think it's British, but I can't tell for sure, but it was cheap. A respirator mat, which is good because I got some mold to clean up. Knock it off, you two. Camp percolator, please. A wooden block plate. Looks like it's made out of beech. I presume it's European. So anyway, I think I paid $17 for this and the canteen and the fireplace thing and this knife. Oh, and the filing cabinet. This is a well-worn William Rogers from England. Still got a lot of years on it, I think. But it's in not bad shape. Most knives around here, it's very poor sharpening. But the ultimate knife, and the one I've been looking for since I was a kid, was this gem. Leatherette sheath, and like a real Rambo knife. Just loose as hell. I just got a bottle opener. Sharpening stone. Compass. And believe it or not, the goodie bag is still in there with the wire saw and fish hooks and stuff. Anyways, I wanted one of these when I was a kid, so now I got one. You'll never see the field, that's for sure. And then we picked up some fishing tackle. So they had asked $20 and I thought it was well worth it. So this is a Pflueger reel, Pflueger Trion. Needs to be tightened up a little bit. It's full line. Very poorly tied on, but hey, I'll do a close-up of this stuff after a fly over. Anyways, a bunch of flies there. Bunch of poppers here. Some leader, I presume, and another box of flies here. So I figured for $20, it was probably worth it. These are flambeau, it says in the package. Whatever that means to somebody, I don't know. And here's the big box. This was $50. Now I was educated by somebody that, yeah, lures are $10 a piece, so if you have 30 or 40 lures in a box, it's not a bad deal. Plus a Daiwa Sienna, or Shimano Sienna spinning reel, a cheap Chinese filleting knife, what would have been a nice filleting knife, except somebody broke the tip off of it, but that can be reground. It's a Martini Finland. Couple screwdrivers. Pair of knockoff vice grips. Pair of Crescent pliers. So they were worth a few bucks. Fairly good quality needle nose, a spool of something or other, and some trilene, but I don't ever trust old monofilament. And believe it or not, an anchor. So anyways, I'm going to shut the camera off, and then I'm going to come back and do a fly over the stuff that's in the lures and the flies. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, that's enough of those two horsing around. Anyways, there's a filing cabinet I bought. Ended up paying $5 because somebody pushed that in. So I brought it home and I got it open. We'll put it that way, with various tools. So that's just too lazy to bring this over where the rest of the stuff is. Some extra yard sale finds for the little doggies. And the first casualty. He's been tore apart. Anyways, those belong to Simon and Jonah of the lures and stuff. The flies, the poppers, the other boxes of flies, the Fluger reel, a little bit of line, and this is the lures that are in the big box. That's a Argobaster jitterbug. I marked like it, so might be worth something. Anyways, I have no idea whether these work well in this area or not, but they're there. So anyways, just Shovelhead 8, thank you for looking at my yard sale stuff. So see you next week. Okay, we got Harper and Jonah in the yard, and we're going to play ball. Now they want the other ball, but I got a thing on a stick. Bring me the ball.